Yet another drone attack appears to have been launched aimed at Moscow this morning. Russian authorities say 5 drones were aimed at Moscow and all 5 were brought down, 4 by air defense and 1, the authorities say, electronically. 2 of these got to within about 30 kilometers west of Moscow. Another was brought down at about 63 kilometers distance from Moscow and 2 at other locations. The Russian authorities say that one of the main airports serving Moscow was shut down for several hours as a result, and flights diverted. Flights were resumed later in the morning after the all clear was given. This marks then another in a series of drone attacks aimed at Moscow, and we saw that on the 30th of May a number of drones actually did get to Moscow and hit targets in Moscow, causing damage, though not serious damage, and no deaths. And earlier on the 3rd of May the Kremlin had said drones were aimed at the Kremlin itself with the purpose of assassinating Putin. That claim was never verified, and none of these claims have officially been accepted by the Ukrainian authorities. But there is no doubt that the number of drone attacks aimed at Russia and Russian targets has increased this year. There have been 60 so far already, and we saw that some of these have been quite devastating. The one aimed at the oil depot in Crimea in Sevastopol caused widespread damage and took several days to control that fire, and a number of attacks have been reported near Belgorod and other areas in the Bryansk region in Russia, just bordering Ukraine across from Kharkiv in the north. These mark a significant step up in attacks, let's say, aimed at Moscow, if not necessarily launched by Ukraine itself. The reports on the ground suggest that there are a number of operative units that are supportive of Ukraine that are behind these, but these are widely believed to be a front for the Ukrainian military. And this marks a retaliation from Ukraine, because the pattern so far has been of a number of drone attacks aimed at Ukraine from Russia, principally with Iranian-made Shahid drones. This is an escalation that is now becoming certainly serious for Russia. It has stepped up its air defense. It has brought the war home to Russia, and that marks a new phase in this long-running conflict.